Just above the habitation door we have the main control panel. The main power switch is here. Lights up green to let you know it's turned on. Above that you've got a symbol to show when the van is plugged in. It'll light up orange to indicate that the van is plugged into 240. On the right side of the gauge here you've got your wastewater level, which is empty, so it's showing nothing. You've got your fresh water, which is showing 25%, and you've got your battery voltage, which is showing 12.3. Gonna move down to the fridge now. So the main power button on the fridge is this square button here on the left. Just hold that for a few seconds to turn it on or off. And to select your source on the fridge, you hold in this square button in the center. And you hold it until it starts flashing. Once it starts flashing, then you use the directional arrows to select what source you want. So the flame obviously being gas, the battery being 12 volt, which will only work when the van is running. And then the plug symbol being 240, obviously, for when you're plugged in. So you select your source. When you select your source, you press this center button again to pick it. And you'll see these bars over here flashing. So what these bars are for is your temperature control. So the more bars lit up, the colder the fridge, basically. And you just press the center button to select that, and that's the fridge lit on gas with your temperature. And then just to turn it off again if you're not using it, just hold in this button until it shuts down. So we've moved across to your heating display. So to change your temperature, you just click into this one. You can go all the way up to 30 degrees, set it whatever you want, and then just click the center dial to select. Your next icon here, the one that's flashing, is for your water. So you can have eco or hot on the water, and then again just select by pressing the center dial. This next one now is the source of power to the heating. So you have gas, you've got mix 1, which is gas and electric on low, and you've got mix 2, which is gas and electric on high. Then you've got electric 1, which is just electric low, and then electric 2, which is electric high. Again, you just press the center dial just to pick. And then the last one is the fan speed, which is just eco or high. If you're not using the system and you want to shut it down completely, just hold in the center dial for a few seconds and the whole system will shut down. The fuse box for the habitation area is located under the passenger seat, and the leisure battery is located under the driver's seat. If we move to the back press, you'll find your trip switches, just for the 240 side of things, same as what's in your house. Underneath the bench seat in the rear of the van, you'll find your fresh water tank. So if you're looking to empty the tank, this wee dial here on the top, if you turn it anti-clockwise 3/4 of a turn, it will empty all but 20 litres out of the tank, and then to empty the tank completely, turn it 2 full revolutions anti-clockwise. Under the main bed at the rear of the van, you'll find the frost valve, which is just located down in here. This is for emptying the water out of the water heater. So to do that, the blue dial on the top, just turn it 90 degrees. And that will drop the water out of your water heater. And to close it again, turn it back 90 degrees. And on the front face of it, there's a little blue button that pops out. Just push it in, and that's it closed again. So we're just outside the van now. On the driver's side of the van, you've got your electric plug-in. And to the rear of it, you have the toilet cassette. To release the toilet cassette, just lift up this green tab and slide it towards you. To empty the cassette, turn this out, take this lid off and pour it down a drain from that end. And then just to place the cassette back in, just roll it all in until the green tab pops back into place. On the passenger side of the van, we've just got access to the garage, which you can also access through inside under the bed. You've got your toolkit hanging on the back wall, some carpets, and your awning handle. Next we've got your gas locker. So to open your gas cylinder, turn this valve anti-clockwise, and then to close it again fully, just turn it fully clockwise until it stops. And beside your gas locker door, you've got your water fill point. And then down below that, you've got your wastewater emptying. So there's a key inside your cutlery drawer. You turn this bar 90 degrees anti-clockwise to open it, and then turn it back 90 degrees clockwise to close it again. So if you open your passenger door, just on the side of the dash here is your bonnet pull. So with the bonnet lifted, on the driver's side you've got your screen wash, your power steering, your coolant, your brake fluid, and then just down the front of the engine is your dipstick.